Mississippi's trusted weather experts. This is Mississippi Live Weather This Morning.
Well, hello, and good morning. Welcome into Mississippi Live Weather This Morning. Thanks as always for tuning in and joining us here on Mississippi Live Weather This Morning. I'm meteorologist Maggye live from the Room to Room Weather Center. Everything you need to know out here on your Monday morning. Again, thanks as always for joining us, for starting off your days with us, and also starting off your work week with us, right? Happy Monday out there to you. Here's a few things you need to know before you hit the door this morning. Number one is we're seeing some areas of fog out there. So if you're traveling, especially maybe a little bit more further distances this morning, we'll talk about who's seeing that fog across the area. Another thing, it's going to be warm out there over the next few days. Are you ready? If you're looking forward to spring, you're going to like the next few afternoons and really the next week ahead. We will be tracking rain as we head later on in the week, but some dry days ahead first. Here's a look at our current alerts. Again, we're seeing some patchy fog that is dense at times, depending on where you are. Dense fog advisory issued for DeSoto and Tunica County out there this morning. So the further off you are into northwest Mississippi, again, this is in DeSoto and Tunica County, seeing actually a dense fog advisory being pulled until 9 a.m. The rest of us not in on that, but still seeing some areas of patchy fog. Here's a look at visibility numbers. Not down too bad across most of our areas, seeing 10 miles of visibility across the majority of northeast Mississippi, but you can see there a little bit down in Corinth, 2 miles of visibility. Iuka, same story, 6, but you can really see where it starts to get a lot more prevalent, and that's closer to the Mississippi River. What you need to know is you need to be careful if you plan on driving out there this morning if you are running into some of this patchy fog that's more prevalent in northwest Mississippi. So let me show you a camera out there. This is over in Crenshaw. So Crenshaw not included in this because Tate and Panola County are not included in this dense fog advisory, but you can see in the distance that's some very dense fog. This has gotten better even in the past 30 minutes. I've been keeping my eye on this camera. This is looking better, but you can still see that off in the distance. So if you're traveling, especially in northwest Mississippi, Tunica, Tate County along 55, Panola, Quitman County, I encourage you to take it slow out there this morning. Temperatures in the 40s over there in Crenshaw, 46. Here's a look at Batesville, same story, 46 down in Panola County. A little bit of a better view out there within the city of Batesville, not necessarily seeing any ongoing concerns there in terms of fog. So mainly your side streets, your side roads in northwest Mississippi, more likely at seeing that. Here's a look over in Blue Springs out there this morning, 22 in all directions. Looking good to go out there on your MDOT traffic cameras. So if you're getting back out on the roadways this morning, should be good to go. Here's a look at temperature-wise. Depending on where you are, some of us got a little bit more clearing overnight than others, allowing us to drop into the 30s in Tunica, South Haven, up in Corinth. But the further south and east that you slide, the warmer things do get. 45 New Albany, 48 Tupelo, 48 Amory, 50s down in the Golden Triangle region from Starkville, Columbus, Macon, down into Aliceville as well. So not as cool of a start the further south that you go this morning, but there still are some 30s showing up there. Majority of us in the 40s and 50s out there this morning. One more look over in Adenton, closer to all that cloud cover. You can just see temperatures starting off a little bit warmer. Over your first 12 hours ahead, you can expect temperatures to continue to climb. We're in the 40s and 50s right now for most of us. We'll all be in the middle 50s by 10. 60s are out there this afternoon. So pretty nice afternoon ahead. Middle 60s. Same story at 4 o'clock, even up to 66 by 4. Lots of sunshine in the forecast today. And again, pretty nice conditions. So if you got any plans, maybe go ahead and take them outside. Here's a look at satellite and radar out there right now. Not tracking a whole lot of anything other than, again, that patchy fog that we saw in some of our area. Mainly clear out there, though, across here in North Mississippi. Across the southeast, you can see not even a lot of cloud cover. You got to go way up north to see any. That's going to be the story throughout your day ahead. So any plans, maybe go ahead and grab the shades out there. Won't need much else. Going into your Tuesday, a little bit of a different story does develop. We'll see more cloud cover out the door for Tuesday and throughout a majority of your Tuesday as well. So more clouds for Tuesday. But here's the thing for tomorrow, still not tracking any rain chances. So still dry and warm out there for your day ahead all the way through Tuesday. Wednesday, then we start to see rain chances start a little bit of an uptick. We'll be tracking a cold front coming close to the area. Could cause a few light showers for Wednesday, about a 10% chance at best. I think a majority of us actually stay dry all the way through Wednesday, and then we'll start picking back up our rain chances as we head Thursday, Friday, and then also into your upcoming weekend. So that's when rain chances get a little bit better out there, and we're going to be talking about that. We're also going to be talking about just how warm things get before then, and that's the main story this week. So I'll have all those details coming up right after this.
Look at Wanda, ready to rock her big presentation. But first, lunch. Sweet Pepper's Deli. Delicious, celebratory, but is it quick? The Cobb salad. Tender oven-roasted chicken, topped with cheese. Prepared, plated, and served? In 6 minutes? Is this for real? Well, of course. Well done, Wanda. Sweet Pepper's Deli. Yes, ma'am. Life is sweet.
People tell me how lucky my daughter is to have been adopted. But really, we're the lucky ones. Learn more at adoptuskids.org.
What I thought was a complete life was nowhere near complete. But it is now.
Learn about adopting a teen at adoptuskids.org.
Right now, from the Room to Room Weather Center, here's meteorologist Maggye McCauley.
Hey, good morning and welcome into the Room to Room Weather Center. I'm meteorologist Maggye McCauley. Thanks as always for tuning in with us, for sticking in with us out here on your Monday morning. I want to give you a few live looks outside before we get into your overall forecast. This is a live look over in Macon. The further south that you go, the warmer things are this morning and the more clouds you're seeing. Look at all these clouds off in the distance over in Macon down in Noxubee County. Temperatures in the low 50s there as well due to all that cloud cover really packed in this morning. Same story a little bit further off to the north in Winona. Lots of clouds over there in Winona as well. As for your school bus forecast, we'll see temperatures in the 40s and 50s for drop-off temperature-wise, and then into the 60s this afternoon. A little bit more clouds to start off the day than we'll see this afternoon as well. Overall, a really great day. If your kiddos have any activities, have them outdoors, going to be good to go temperature-wise, being in the 60s and even some of us in the 70s. Take a look at your high temperatures out there today. 68 in New Albany, 68 in Tupelo, 66 in Corinth, 65 in South Haven. But again, the further off to the south you go, 70s show up in the picture. 72 Eupora, 72 down in Kosciuszko, 70 Louisville, 70 in Starkville. So definitely a warm day ahead and definitely above our normal high. We should be in the upper 50s right there. You can see on that top of your screen. Yeah, a lot of us around 10 degrees warmer than we should be for this time of year. And if you think that's warm, let's take it into tomorrow. We're seeing temperatures even a few degrees above that. 3 to 5 degrees above what we're going to be seeing today will be the story out there for your day tomorrow. So 70s well into the picture out here for your Tuesday. Upper 60s still hanging on from Red Bay, Boonville, Corinth, Holly Springs up into Senatobia. But the further south you go, again, the warmer things get. Lee County in the low 70s, Bruce low 70s, even some middle 70s showing up out there for your Tuesday. 74 Eupora, 74 down in Kosciuszko as well. So even with the cloud cover that settles in the forecast for Tuesday, temperatures still going to be warming up into the 70s for a lot of us. Let me show you when that cloud cover comes in and out of the area over your next few days. We're starting off with a lot of cloud cover this morning. That will all be out of the picture noon and on, and we're looking like a lot of sunshine in the forecast into your afternoon. So good to go for all of those afternoon activities. Heading into your evening hours, same story. You're going to be good to go overnight into the start of your Tuesday. Your Tuesday morning commute looking good to go around 7 a.m. Seeing a few clouds in the area, but overall dry conditions. Could still see a few areas also on Tuesday of some patchy fog developing, but overall no ongoing rainfall out the door for your Tuesday. Heading throughout the day, you can see that cloud cover starts to build back in. So a little bit more clouds out there for your Tuesday, but I'm still not tracking any rain noon and on into your afternoon and evening. Not tracking any rain either. So morning commute to PM commute, you're good to go out there on your Tuesday as well. And it's going to be warm. That's the story I told you over your next few days. Take a look at our high temperatures over our next 7 days. This is the main story going forward, is how warm things are about to get. We're going to be in the 70s on Tuesday, low 70s to middle 70s on Wednesday, and you're seeing that right. On Thursday, we're going to be in the upper 70s, near 80 degrees. Now, I had to take my hand off the keyboard today. I could not put 80 degrees on there, but I would not be surprised if our meteorologist Gabe Maynard and our chief meteorologist Matt Lapon come in tonight and go ahead and up that to 80 degrees on Thursday. That is just how warm things are going to be getting this week. I just couldn't bring myself to do it this morning. But again, wouldn't be surprised if they do go ahead and pull that 80 degrees for Thursday. Either way, somebody is going to be in the 80s for Thursday. Just straight up warm out here as we head further into February. And then we start that downhill trend. So Thursday is going to be our peak day for warmth. If you like the warm conditions, get out and enjoy it. We'll see temperatures go back down into the low 70s for Friday, 60s and 50s as we head into your weekend. That's due to those rain chances coming back into the forecast as we head late week. Overall, temperature-wise, going further into February, still looking to remain above average, and those above average conditions are not only for us here in North Mississippi, but for a good portion of the United States, from out west, Denver, New Mexico, into Oklahoma, and then stretching all the way into our area as well. So definitely some warm days ahead, but it's not only, again, for us here in North Mississippi, it's through a good portion of the United States. Let me show you when those rain chances come back into the forecast. We're 60s today, 70s tomorrow, 70s out here Wednesday into Thursday. Also, you'll notice overnight lows do climb into the 50s, so we're middle 40s out there for your day tomorrow. To start off, we're back in the 50s, near 60 for Wednesday and Thursday morning. So even some pretty mild mornings as well. Friday, Saturday, Sunday is when we do start to see rain chances taper back in the forecast. I would even say probably Thursday, Friday, Saturday is when I would say rain chances will come back into the forecast. We have about a 10% chance out there for Thursday that doesn't show up in our 7-day forecast, but overall, very slight chances out there as we head mid to late week, and then we see them increase as we head Friday into Saturday. So what does that mean? If you have any plans, Friday and Saturday, I encourage you to keep checking up with the forecast. Of course, as we get closer to those days, we will continue to track out everything you need to know and have better looks and a better grip on which days are going to be the wettest as we head late week and into your upcoming weekend. So that's a look at your 7-day forecast. Again, the main story is just how warm things are going to be. Hey, make sure to tune in with us. We're going to be live a few more times this morning, of course, at 7 and
March 24th, 2023 was a normal Friday. We knew the weather was not good, but we needed to take shelter, and we didn't have shelter. My husband and almost 2-year-old daughter, Ethan and Riley, they did lose their lives in the storm. We're still recovering from it. We'll always be recovering from it. Matt Lapon cares about the community. He's not just there to collect a paycheck. I feel like Matt Lapon has proven himself trustworthy